That's what I do too. I like graceful.
We're a little bit cozy.
Swish into a seat.
Hey guys, Colleen here, DIYer behind LemonThistle.com. Today I'm excited to be with some of my favorite vlogging friends. We got away for a weekend in Jasper, and while we're here working really hard, we thought that we would do a video for you guys answering some of the questions that we get about vlogging and some of the things that we just want you to know. For this video, we're talking about mistakes that we have made in vlogging, and we've all made mistakes. So we had a hard time narrowing it down to like one that we wanted to focus on in this video because there's lots of mistakes.
Yeah.
If you want to learn more about vlogging, we're all doing a video. We're gonna share it on our channel. I will link to them down below so you can watch all 4 of our videos. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Lindy. This is Lindy from Love, Create, Celebrate.
Hi.
And what was your biggest mistake? Or not biggest, what is one of your many mistakes?
No, it probably is my biggest mistake. And it took me a while to think about, like, narrow it down to the one I would want to say, but I think it's the whole comparison game in blogging and YouTubing and everything, and constantly seeing other people's growth or other people's success and thinking, why am I not there? Or why is my Instagram not look like that? Or why am I not gaining those followers? It's really hard in this world to not compare yourself to other people and other influencers. And it's hard to turn that off. But when you can, it's much better for your mental health.
Yeah, I think that in all areas of life. But when you're online and you're in such a public space and you're getting comments, some positive but some negative, and everything is measured by numbers, whether or not you want it to be, like, it's hard not to notice some of those things, and I think that's a big one. So my mistake, I would say, is thinking that I had to do it too big. And what I mean by that is, like, if I was gonna do a craft for a party, then I had to have a whole party. Like, I couldn't just do, like, here is a party favor. Like, I had to do a whole party, and then in the same post have, like, the party favor DIY, and then have the printable invitation, and then have the list of food that you can do for that party. Because, well, that's what people want, right? That's valuable, and then you have it all in one spot. And even in home decor, like, I've talked to these girls before, being like, well, I can't just write about that one thing. Like, I need to do the whole room and then also talk about that one thing. And that's not you don't need to. You can do just
like
one
5
thing.
blog posts.
Right? And like,
just one.
For your sanity, you can space it out into multiple things. And also for searchability, like, if you want to actually be able to find a printable invitation for a bee's birthday party, like, make a whole post about it so people can find it. Don't, like, bury it in with all these other things for the sake of making it valuable. And that was a big one for me. That was a hard one to learn. And I still struggle with that. I think, like, I want it to be really valuable if I'm going to put it out into the world. And sometimes that, I just do too much. You.
Oh, it's my turn.
This is Joanna from A Pretty Life in the Suburbs. And she has mistakes too.
Oh, yeah.
So many.
So many. Where do I start? I think my biggest thing stems from, I think that the climate of blogging has changed, and there used to be, you could do a lot of just, collaborations with brands and people just over by a couple emails, and you were good to go. But I feel like now the mistakes that I've made are actually in the last probably year of blogging, where I didn't get things in writing and expectations down on paper on both sides, and sometimes that turns into like a costly mistake where you're redoing photo shoots that you did 2 weeks ago and you're resetting up. And I feel like now for me, like, learning, like, make sure you get what you expect from the brand down in writing and what they expect from you, like whether it's like what type of images they're looking for, get your payment down in writing. And I mean, these all sound like things that of course you should be doing anyway, but sometimes it's easier just having a conversation with someone. But
sounds great.
Yeah, sounds great. Yeah, let's do it. Get it in writing.
Yeah. And I've had that in the past like month too. Yeah.
I was going to say, most of us don't learn that lesson until we've been burned by it.
Yes, right?
That's what it takes. And then burned by it again.
And then burned by it the second time.
And you think you'd know better. I mean, I've been doing this for almost 10 years, and this is a year where I got burned a few times. Like, I just need to get stuff in writing.
Yeah.
And that's fine. sounds good doesn't work anymore.
Right?
So
Treating it like a business. I guess
yes,
is
treating it like a business.
the
Yeah.
fallout from that. You need to treat a business like a business, not a hobby.
Yeah. So that's mine.
So Christina from the DIY Mummy has also made lots of mistakes. Let's talk about them.
Excellent. So yes, I've made lots that it was hard for me to narrow down which one I wanted to talk about. But I think we all have made mistakes. And
Yeah.
I think
So
that's
many.
kind of a natural part about learning any sort of career path. But one mistake I definitely make, and I keep making it, is taking on too much and working too much and letting it consume me too much, where I just get exhausted, I get burnt out, I maybe let things drop that I shouldn't, like, you know, family commitments even, and I love blogging and I love YouTubing, and sometimes I just get overtaken with it, and I know I need to say no to more things.
It's okay to say no.
But it's so hard to say
It is hard
no.
when you love it, and when you're kind of finally at that point where you're helping make an income for your family, it is hard. But I think it's important to pace yourself, and it's important to remember that you're a person that needs to have other things in their lives, like friends and family and sleep.
I think anyone who's
Showering.
self-employed, like anyone self-employed struggles with
It's
that.
hard,
Because you're your own business, so you're trying to push yourself and
it's
there is
okay
lots
to
of
have a dinner that doesn't have to be on your blog.
yeah.
I guess.
Right? It's like you can just have dinner.
You can have a birthday
You can
party.
sit in a
You
room
can
that
have
hasn't been
taking
styled.
pictures.
Right? You can have a party without pictures.
Yeah.
I know, that's a hard one. And we were talking about earlier how we're all a little bit workaholic. Like we have those tendencies.
Just a little.
And I think that most people that get into this and stick with it are in a lot of ways.
Because
So
you
that's
can't get
something
away
that
from
we're
it
always
either,
going to struggle
right?
with.
Yeah. It's always there, staring at you. Even at bedtime, you're like staring. There's some blog prop in the corner, and it's
Or if you pick up your phone, Instagram's right there.
Yeah.
You just have to make a priority of that, trying to balance it, you know,
Yeah.
as best you can.
You should do all the tips about balancing.
I need them. You can
Or
share
trying
them
to
with me, too.
balance.
I'd like to get
someone
all
else
your
give me them.
tips. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you learned a little bit about blogging from our mistakes. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up below and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more DIY or home decor videos. And then if you want more about blogging, hop around and see these ladies' videos. I'll link them below and we'll put them in a playlist. We'll see you. Okay, I want to...
Hello?
Hi, housekeeper. I guess so. That's awesome.